That acceleration was intense. It's like 0 to 100 in, well, you haven't got to 100 yet. But.
I'm not one to hitchhike, but HitchPlanet isn't really the same thing. You're booking on your phone instead of sticking your thumb up on the side of the road. It fills empty seats, saves each of you money, and makes for some fun times.
Going back to the people being useless conversation.
It's working well on the West Coast and sets the perfect stage for riding in cars with founders.
Hey, Carly, how you doing?
Good. Flo's market research was picking up hitchhikers on the Sea to Sky Highway.
The very first time I did it was actually, I think the second day I arrived in Vancouver. I got a job interview in Whistler. First thing I see as I get up on the highway is this guy with his thumb up, so I pick him up.
Long story short, the ride was pleasant and he landed the job, which meant many more drives to Whistler.
One thing led to another. I was just driving all these random people from the side of the highway, and they're all giving me the same story. They're all saying how crappy it was to get to Whistler.
And there you have a founder problem. What's a founder problem? It's not being able to find anything quickly on a disorganized internet. It's forgetting your thumb drive during a long bus ride and not getting any work done. It's being too poor to afford rent in San Francisco while conference goers pile into hotels for the weekend. And it's people needing a ride while solo drivers pass by racking up their gas bill. So Flo got his founder problem. What next?
You didn't have any experience in making a business, did you?
No, but it wasn't a business, it was a project. I used Hitch Whistler as a project to learn how to code.
A project. Coincidentally, these companies also started as projects. Google, Dropbox, and Airbnb didn't start as grand business ideas to make them rich. They began as solutions to their founder problems. Once you have a good idea, people tend to want to help.
For years, I'd been wanting to find someone I could work with who had complementary skills.
Luke was Flo's roommate, who also happened to be a software engineer. Hitch Whistler was an intriguing project he couldn't resist tinkering with.
And that eventually snowballed into us having a conversation about, like, hey, like actually, let's just do this thing.
Enter the power duo. Data on Quora.com suggests companies with multiple founders are more likely to succeed. Why? Think of it as rounding out your foundational skill sets. 2 heads are better than 1, and you can keep each other's momentum going. Back at HitchPlanet, the new power duo went all in, quit their day jobs, and then came the F word, funding.
Flo put together a good sort of document detailing our current state and what we wanted to achieve, and we distributed that to all the people that we knew.
Detailed document, got it. Key point to include? Your objective for the funds.
I mean, imagine a parent and the kid comes up to the parent and says, "Hey, Mum, can I have 20 bucks?" Like, what's the first question that Mum's gonna ask? It's
What
like,
are you gonna do with
what are you
that?
gonna do with it?
The reason why we raised money in the beginning was because we wanted to build some mobile apps, and we wanted to hire people to do that.
Another major point, be realistic with your request.
A lot of the time they're going to ask you why are you raising so little? Because if you really want to put this plan into action, you'll need more money. In the beginning, we put together a plan to raise $50,000, and then it quickly became $100,000 and then $150,000.
HitchPlanet hit their first round funding target, but the fundraising isn't over. With features like a star rating system, direct deposit, and geographical expansion on the horizon, there's a new price tag of $250,000. And the future looks promising.
A few weeks back, we had our first successful trip between Niagara Falls and New York. When you get to that point, it's going to be really cool to see potentially millions of people doing this every day.
It would appear the keys to a success-bound company are a good founder problem, a project, complementary skills, fundraising smarts, and most of all, keeping sight of your main purpose.
The things that make you happy in life are people. For us, it's connecting with those people and having those people connect with one another is what drives us to keep going.
With an attitude like that, I think I've just made some good connections. Bye guys, don't forget me when you're millionaires.